Good afternoon, and welcome to your February 28th, 2014 Daily Tarot Card Read. Let's do a little recap of this month. At the beginning of this month, we saw how we needed to step up and protect those who cannot speak out for themselves. We saw that we temporarily influenced events and how it could come back on us. But even though we temporarily influenced events, we know that it would not last. So from there, we went into some spring clean. We went into some hard times, some troubles where we needed to make decisions, make some, kind of take a look at our personal life, but also our work life, our spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional aspects of our lives, from friendships to family, co-workers, etc. And then we saw how we had to fight that battle, that uphill battle where it was like where we had to fight like cats and dogs, that tooth and nail kind of fight where we make very little headway. And then we saw that one day where we needed to take a rest. We saw where we had to take others' feelings into consideration and make more time for them. It was mostly about love and emotion and stuff like that. That's what this month was about. And it was a very good month so far, and right now we're in the home stretch of this month, getting ready to make that transition from February into March. And from there, why don't we go into, for those who are beginners, who are getting into watching the spread and getting into tarot card reading, we see that I've been asked quite a few questions. So what I use is the 3-card spread, past, present, and future. I also use a 4th card, which is basically kind of like the root of the situation, the root of the question or the issue at hand, and that's what the reading is that I'm doing daily. So why don't we get started and see what today brings us? Because the choices and decisions we make today will influence what happens tomorrow. So, here we go. As you can see, got everything lined up. First card up today is the Maiden. The Maiden is a very good card. She basically is in light position, or the light aspect of divinity, and what she represents is that we need to tread intentionally toward our goals. The more you put into it, or into this, the nearer you will be to succeeding. Someone loves you and wants to come closer. Okay? They're striving to come closer to you. So show some encouragement today. And if there's no disapproval of your actions, then keep faith secretly. If there is disapproval, then you want to keep it secret. Okay? Let's see what the second card is. The second card today is the Spinner. The Spinner is mostly similar to the Fates, if you wish, okay? And what she represents in light aspect, the message that she's getting across is that finding and holding to your life's purpose brings you to your goal. Whatever attracts you here must be pursued devotedly, or with, how should I put this, concentration. Approach projects with engagement. Honor love's innocence. And keep your attention on what is unfolding. You might want to look at it and have patience. Okay? Patience. Have patience and allow things to flow naturally. Okay? And that is a very good read so far. This is a very uplifting and enlightened reading. The third card today, in today's reading, is called the Forester. The Forester is more like an action card, I guess you could say. It's more like I guess you could say the devil's advocate in some ways. And the message that he's trying to get across in message-wise is that you are being asked to foster something that was first developed by someone else. So take pride in how you bring it on. If you want to learn the skills, apply to the experts. There is a formidable agenda attached to what you've taken on, but you can get there. And that is a very good reading, because right there we've seen where we know what we need to do, how to do it, but also that agenda, that devil's agenda, I guess you could say, where we need to take responsibility because a responsibility is being placed upon us for a particular event or topic. And that's what I see today. So let's take a look at the root of the situation, which is the Lord of Love. Now, as I said, the Lord of Love is more of a question card. And what he brings to the table is we need to look at certain aspects, okay, of our lives, from work to friendships, relationships, personal friends, friendships, family, the whole kit and caboodle, even those who we see day to day on the street or in our business. Okay? The first thing we want to look at is general attitude. We want to look at our general attitude and ask, what do you serve? And what brings you to this pass? With work and creativity, we want to ask, in what directions are your powers trying to flow? And what stands in their way? Health and well-being. Look at everything from a mental, physical, how should I put this? Spiritual aspect. It's not only about mind, body, and soul. It's about heart. It's about your frame of mind. It's about, not only the spiritual, but the physical, the emotional, the mental. You want to look at it and ask, what brings you wholeness? What brings wholeness to your being? And what is threatening your survival? It could be you. It could be you trying to get in your own way, tripping yourself up with your own 2 feet. Maybe you need to get rid of something to join in with what is going on right now that is more beneficial. Okay, which brings us to the love and friendship aspect, where we need to look at what opens your heart and what closes it. So that's been your reading for today. And I hope it's been enlightening. I hope it's been informative. So, like everything, feel free to leave a message. Feel free to leave a comment. I check my messages throughout the day. I do take notes on my readings so that if somebody at a later date wishes to comment on a particular date that I did a reading, I can go to that and explain it out for you. So with that said, if you serve Satan like I do, hail Satan. If you serve the Lord and Lady, blessed be and peace unto you. Same thing with all the other religions, faiths, and philosophies. Until tomorrow, this has been your reading for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another daily tarot card read. Have a good day.